going on with this episode already? Hey everybody, Wicked here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Game of Thrones. Today on the channel, we're going to be doing episode 5, I believe. I think it's season 1, episode 5. Let me check just to make sure. Yes, we are on season 5. So listen to me, season 5, episode 5. We got a long way to go before we get to season 5. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this episode, shall we? Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, all that good mess, comment, blah, blah. Y'all know the routine by now. So yeah, let's get it. I'm very excited. Things getting deep. Oh.
Does Sir Hugh have any family in the capital?
No. I stood vigil for him myself last night. He had no one else.
He'd never worn this armor before.
Bad luck for him, going against the mountain.
Who determines the draw?
All the knights draw straws, Lord Stark.
Aye. But who holds the straws?
Aye, but who determines the straws? What the fuck, I don't know. So what you saying, it was planned for him to be killed? It was all a big ruse.
Look at this idiot. One ball and no brains. He can't even put a man's armor on him properly.
You're too fat for your armor.
Fat? Fat, is it? Is that how you speak to your king? That was funny, is it?
That was funny, isn't it? Oh,
No,
poor kid.
No.
No.
You don't like the hands joke?
You're torturing the poor boy.
You heard the hand. The king's too fat for his armor. Go find the breastplate stretcher.
Go find a breastplate stretcher now.
The breastplate stretcher.
How long before he figures it out?
Maybe should have one invented.
Oh, that's fucked up. I like that though. See, that's why I like them. That chemistry these two have is just amazing.
All right. Why? Because I'm king? Piss on that. I want to hit somebody.
And who's going to hit your bike?
Anybody who can. And the last man in his saddle
Will be you. There's not a man in the 7 kingdoms would risk hurting you.
You telling me those cowards would let me win?
Aye.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to lose their head today.
Thank you, Sir Loris.
Well, now that was a little odd.
Don't let Sir Gregor hurt him.
Hey.
The fuck is he gonna do about it?
100 gold dragons
Not
on the
right with that
mountain.
dude's horse, though. Get it. Just don't die there, dude. Mr. Charming, kind of similar Charming. Oh! Oh, he got him! Oh!
Such a bit of gold.
Oh, the horse was in heat. That's why it was messed up. Oh! No, he didn't. No, he did. Dude, what's going on with this episode already? Holy shit. Come on. Get him, bro. You done knocked him off his horse. Don't be a puss now. Oh, big boy's getting in. Oh, brother. The brothers. Let's get it. Been waiting to see y'all two go at it.
Stop this madness in the name of your...
He almost got his head chopped off right there. Oh, he not
Let him
happy.
go!
That was actually kind of interesting. I can't believe that was kind of bad though. Brutal. The horse thing. God, man, this show was just something else.
This isn't the King's Road. You said we were riding for Winterfell.
I did. Often and loudly.
Very wise. You'll be out in droves, looking for me in the wrong place. Word's probably gotten to my father by now. He'll be offering a handsome reward. Everyone knows a Lannister always pays his debts. The Eastern Road. We're going to the Vale.
You're taking me to your sisters to answer for my imagined crimes. Tell me, Lady Stark, when was the last time you saw your sister?
5 years ago.
She's changed. She was always a bit touched, but now you might as well kill me here.
I am not a murderer, Lannister.
Neither am I. I had nothing to do with the attempt on your son's life.
The dagger found...
What sort of imbecile arms an assassin with his own blade?
Should I gag him?
Why?
I mean, he has a point. Like, if you're gonna do it, why would you give somebody your own blade? Like, if it's known that it's yours, why would you just willingly do it at the chance of getting caught? That's an imbecile move.
It's starting to make sense.
Who the hell are these people? Oh. Man, this dude's fucking him up.
Untie me. If I die, what's the point?
Oh, you can't just run, bro. Come on, yeah, be a man. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. I think he's dead. I think you got him. Oh, dude, the brutality. He's still fucking beating this dude dead. So he seems like he's a little upset.
Sat by your bed for 3 weeks.
I mean, she did.
And then she left.
Yeah, I get it.
When you were
But
born,
she
I was the one who
there
pulled you
for like a
from your
long
mother.
time, kid. Come on.
I placed you in her arms.
If you would have listened to her
From that
from the
moment
get-go and not climbed,
until the
maybe
moment
you
she
wouldn't.
dies,
Not maybe. You definitely would not
she
be
will
in
have
this
you.
situation.
Absolutely.
Why can't he tell him what's going on? Why does he have to keep that a secret? Am I missing something here? I don't know. I don't think
Sometimes I worry you're too smart for your own good.
it really mattered that you should be able to tell him where she's going. He just, I don't know, something about Varys.
If the wrong is
It's hard to
heard what I'm
read.
about
He's
tell
hard to
you,
read.
Off comes my head. And who would mourn poor Varys then? You are the king's hand, and the king is a fool. Your friend, I know, but a fool, and doomed unless you save him.
I've been in the capital a month. Why have you waited so long to tell me this?
I didn't trust you. The queen is not the only one who has been watching you closely. There are few men of honor in the capital. You are one of them. I would like to believe I am another, strange as that may seem.
Yeah, I mean,
What
at
sort
least,
of doom does the
okay.
king face?
The same sort as John Arryn. The Tears of Lys, they call it. A rare and costly thing. As clear and tasteless as water, it leaves no trace. There was one boy. All he was, he owed to John Arryn.
The squire, Sir Hugh.
Pity what happened to him. Just when his life seemed to be going so nicely.
Okay, so now everything's starting to come
If Sir Hugh
together.
poisoned him, he was hand for 17 years, 17 good years. Why kill him?
He started asking questions.
That's a dragon skull. Oh. Okay. That big. So I mean, are we gonna actually see dragons or like some kind of flashback at least? That'd be pretty cool.
Come.
And when he knows that
If one hand can die, why not a second?
So that's the guy that was with Daenerys, who gave Daenerys to.
Khal Drogo will not make his
Khal
move until
Drogo.
his son is born. You know what these savages are.
Delay, you say. Move fast, I reply. This is no longer a game for two players. It never was.
Okay, so Varys and this other guy knows each other. Obviously, I don't know how that connection is working, but Varys seems like he knows a lot, and it's like he's playing sides. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like how they playing sides like that.
To think, a simple word to the queen.
One shudders at the thought. But you know something? I do believe that I have
Dude,
seen
these two
you
right here has
even
got
more
a
recently
chemistry
than you
too.
have seen me.
Come on, milady. You heard your father.
Talking about the fact that possibly Tyrion almost was the one that tried to kill his son, which I still don't think is true.
Eerie. They say it's impregnable.
Give me 10 good men and some climbing spikes. I'll impregnate the bitch.
I like you.
I like you. He's like, I like you. It's a good quote.
Lord
That's a
Stark,
good line.
your presence has been requested in the small council chamber. A meeting has been called.
The whore is pregnant.
You're speaking of murdering a child.
I warned you this would happen. Back in the north, I warned you, but you didn't care to hear. Well, hear it now. I want them dead. Mother and child both. And that fool Viserys as well. Is that plain enough for you? Honor! I've got 7 kingdoms to rule. 1 king, 7 kingdoms. You think it's honor that's keeping the peace? It's fear. Fear and blood.
Then we're no better than the Mad King.
Careful, Ned. Careful now.
We commit murder on the word of this man.
And if he's right, if she has a son, a Targaryen at the head of a Dothraki
Okay, I understand.
What then?
But,
A narrow
man,
sea still lies between us. I'll fear the Dothraki, the day they teach the horses to run on water.
You're my counsel. Counsel! Speak sense to this honorable fool.
It is a terrible thing we must consider, a vile thing. Yet we who presume to rule must sometimes do vile things for the good of the realm.
I bear this girl no ill will, but should the Dothraki invade, how many innocents will die? How many towns will burn? Is it not wiser, kinder even, that she should die now, so that tens of thousands might live?
We should have had them both killed years ago.
When you find yourself in bed with an ugly woman, best close your eyes, get it over with. Cut her throat. Be done with it.
okay, so on that note, everybody's having good points except for Littlefinger. Littlefinger's analogy was just fucked. Anyway, I'm like torn, man. I don't know who to really get behind because, like, I understand Ned's point of view and he's right 100%, but I also understand and can kind of see the king's standpoint of everything. Like, he doesn't want worst case scenario to happen, and he has to make this decision to keep the worst case scenario from possibly happening. Not necessarily would be the right call to do, and it might not be moral, it might not be right, but it's what he needs to do for the realm and to keep his legacy, his kingship, and all that good mess. I get that and understand from his point of view, but I understand Ned's side. And like, you just killing a girl, and first off of nothing, you don't know if, like he said, this guy's telling the truth, which obviously we've seen she is with child. I don't think they mentioned whether or not it was going to be a girl or a boy yet. But regardless, you still have that Viserys douchebag that's trying to get over now. I do kind of hope that he dies. But what would y'all do? Like, comment down in the comment section below and let me know what y'all would do on the situation like this. I don't know what I would do. Depending on who, like, because, well, it also depends on who are you. Like, are you trying to decide as a king, or are you trying to decide as the hand? The king has to make that gruesome, sometimes brutal decision that he doesn't want to do, whereas the hand can think more clearly and be able to make those choices mean something. Like, you have the king where he has to do something, and whether or not it be the right call, a bad decision, a good decision, or morally correct, compared to the hand, which is more like your conscience is telling you your good and bad choices. So yeah, I don't know if that made sense. I was probably just jabbering on too much. Some of that might get cut out. I don't know. Let's get back to it.
I followed you into war. Twice. Without doubts. Without second thoughts. But I will not follow you now. The Robert I grew up with didn't tremble at the shadow of an unborn child.
You're the king's hand, Lord Stark. You'll do as I command, or I'll find me a hand who will.
good luck to him. I thought you were a better man.
Out, damn you, I've done with you! Go, run back to Winterfell! I'll have your head on a spike!
Lord Baelish is here for you.
Oh, Lord.
If you're still here come nightfall, I'll take you to see the last person John Arryn spoke with before falling ill. If that sort of thing still interests you.
See, I don't like that. I don't like that. You need to just go, Ned. Don't trust Littlefinger.
Bring him here without permission. You pollute my home with his presence.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Grant has done a bad thing, Robin, a very...
I'm not even going to comment on how disturbing that is.
Away from them. He's Tyrion the Imp of House Lannister. He killed your father. He murdered the Hand of the King.
Oh, did I kill him too? I've been a very busy man.
There's times that I really am enjoying this series, and there's times like the action, the dialogue, the story behind it is real good. And then there's just times where I don't know what the hell I'm doing sometimes. Oh.
They don't have siege weapons.
It's a neat little trick you do. You move your lips and your father's voice comes out. Let's say Viserys Targaryen lands with 40,000 Dothraki screamers at his back. We hole up in our castles. Wise move. Only a fool would meet the Dothraki in an open field. They go from town to town, looting and burning, killing every man who can't hide behind a stone wall, stealing all our crops and livestock, enslaving all our women and children. How long do the people of the Seven Kingdoms stand behind their absentee king?
I mean, you see, he has such a good point in that stance. Like, I see it, I understand. Worst case scenario, like, I get it, bruh. Really, I
When did
do.
the people decide that Viserys Targaryen is the rightful monarch after all? We haven't had a real fight in 9 years. Backstabbing doesn't prepare you for a fight, and that's all the realm is now. Backstabbing and scheming and arse-licking and money-grubbing. So why now?
What harm could Lyanna Stark's ghost do to either of us that we haven't done to each other 100 times over?
You want to know the horrible truth?
She's actually acting human right now, and it's kind of scary.
I can't even remember what she looked like. I only know she was the one thing I ever wanted. Someone took her away from me, and 7 kingdoms couldn't fill the hole she left behind.
John Arryn tracked them all down. Why?
He was the king's hand. Perhaps Robert wanted them looked after. He was overcome with fatherly love.
He was trying to figure out the DNA.
Come.
He wanted to see what the kids looked like. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So that's John Arryn was asking too many questions. He was trying to figure out the kids. He was realizing that Joffrey wasn't Robert's true-born son. What the hell's going on here?
Such a small pack of wolves. I'm looking for my brother. You remember my brother, don't you, Lord Stark? Blonde hair, sharp tongue, short man.
He was taken at my command to answer for his crimes.
My lords, I bring the city watch.
This is
Rather
getting interesting.
sword in hand.
If you threaten my lord again...
As in, I'm going to open your lord from balls to brains and see what Starks are made of. Take him alive. Kill his men.
Oh! Oh! Damn! Come on, Ned. Come on, Ned. Get him. Get him, Ned. Well, at least Jamie seems like he has some honor. Look like he didn't want that to happen. Damn, Damn, that's fucked up, dude. Like, all of his men just died, even Jordan. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Wow, bro. These fucking cliffhangers they be leaving us on is ridiculous. Okay, so recap. God, dude, there's a lot of shit. I don't know what to do, what to say anymore, especially with this episode. There's a lot of good fight scenes. A lot of action this episode is starting to pick up. I like that. God, there's just so much. The Veil. Let's just start with things that's popping up. The Veil. Tyron. I don't think he's in a good spot. He needs to find a way to get out of there. Them people crazy. That woman and that child, man, baby, whatever, crazy. How you still breastfeeding? Boy, you look like you 14 years old. How you still breastfeeding? That's disgusting. Wrong. So many levels. But we're talking about a damn show that has sibling sex. So, okay, whatever. Moving on. We're getting deep into the shit with Robert and them, though. So I'm thinking, okay, so here's my theory on the situation. What it sounds like is John Aaron was going around and looking at all of Robert's bastards. Okay, so we're going to go back to the book. The book was showing the tree of all like the kings and ancestries and all that, but it was also going into detail as far as eye color and hair color. So obviously what I'm taking is each, I don't even know what you would call them. Each like clan, each kingdom, whatever, has their own, like the Baratheons have dark of hair, I'm guessing, like black, brown, dark brown, black hair. The Targaryens are blonde or white hair, I'm guessing, because it looks like they have like light brown, white hair. Stark, same way, dark hair. Lannisters look like they have golden hair. And I think John Aaron was starting to ask too many questions as to why Joffrey, and I'm guessing I don't think we've seen the other kids, if she has other kids. I think they said she does. She lost one for sure. I remember them saying, but Joffrey is like her oldest or something like that. That's living, I'm guessing. Anyway, oh shit, I almost lost my train of thought right there. So I'm thinking John Aaron realized that Joffrey wasn't really Robert's son, and then started asking questions, and then started realizing that it could have been the siblings, the brother and sister, having sex. This is starting to make my brain hurt. There's a lot of shit going on here, but I've been thinking a lot of stuff. But that's what I'm theorizing. I'm theorizing that John Aaron was figuring out, or possibly already figured it out, and knew that's why they killed him, and that's why it happened so fast. As far as the Ned thing, Ned seems like he's getting to the same conclusion as well, just slowly. Hopefully they don't kill my boy Tywin. He's like the only good Lannister, man. Only good one. If they kill him off, that's going to be messed up. Arya, she over there still just training and all that. That part with her, though, and the dragon head, the first time we've seen a dragon skull, that thing was big. I'm hoping we actually get to see some dragons, like even if it's like a flashback. You know, obviously it has to be a flashback unless somehow magically those 3 eggs that Daenerys has ends up hatching. But as of now, hopefully we at least get a flashback just to see kind of what the dragons look like, because that was a big skull. I'd like to see that. I'd like to get more in the depth with that. We didn't see much of Jon in them this episode, so this was kind of more so the Lannister and Ned Stark episode, like bad. Littlefinger, do not trust him. Varys, he's weird. I want to trust him, but then I'm kind of don't. So it's like, I don't know. He's hard to read. He's really hard to read. Littlefinger, I just don't trust or like at all. Robert's brother seems all right. He on that side of the fence, obviously. Him and that night dude. But he seems like a cool, level-headed guy. It sounded like we have another brother to a Stannis, I heard, but we haven't seen him, so we'll go to that later. Is there anything else that I'm missing? The fucking Lance fight and shit that they had with the Mountain and them, dude, that was crazy. The Mountain just straight slicing that horse in half. Like, what? Okay, but anyway, I'm sitting here, I'm jabbering on, I'm talking. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this episode. If y'all did, drop a like, hit that sub button, comment down in the comment section below, share with your friends and family, and let's get into this next episode. It's going to be good. But before we do that, we're going to have a little promotion. As y'all know, I am sponsored, and I am partnered by a energy drink company called Alti Energy. It is an amazing energy drink. It's the ultimate in performance and pre-workout and gaming. If you need that extra focus, if you need that boost, if you just want something that just tastes good, it's no sugar, organic, it's good for you. There's clinically dosed, so there's nothing extra, none of that other bullshit that makes the stuff gritty or anything. It shakes well. You get cool little merch like this cool little shaker that we got. It's amazing. If you are interested in trying it, there should be something in the description down below, the URL that you can click on and go to for the shop and order everything. And I will also put the promo code in the description, but it should be somewhere down, probably right there somewhere. The promo code, if you use that promo code while ordering something, you actually get a 10% discount on anything you purchase. So that should help you out. Promo code is WICKED. So just type in WICKED in the promo code section and bam, you get your 10% off. Hopefully everybody enjoys. I will do a box opening of that pretty soon. Let y'all look at it and things like that. Yeah. So anyway, hopefully I will see y'all on the next episode. Yeah. Hopefully everybody has a great morning, a great evening, and a great night. And I'll catch you on the next one.